Hey Leo, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, guidance, see what you could expect for the month of April 2025. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's get right on into your reading. We already have a card flipping out. Holy crap. Nightingale. By the way, thank you guys so much for 63,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, whether you are new here or you're returning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this message that we have, or messages. It's more than one, but yeah, thank you so much. Let's get into your reading. Nightingale and the Whale. Let's see, what else you got for Leo? April. Lizard. Okay, and Spider at the bottom. We're gonna just take these three cards. So this is a highly emotional, impactful month for you. Things are just feeling very deep, okay? You are needing to really be brave and express something. With the Nightingale, this is a card of communication. This is a card of using your voice, speaking your truth, and saying it how it really is. This is a card where you are being guided towards opening up about matters of your heart or about emotional things, or there's something here that maybe it just creates like an emotional outburst, or I mean, honestly, the Lizard, this is telling me it's something that you're going to be thinking a lot of, or pondering on heavily. And I think it's just going to reach a peak where you just got to say something, or you got to get something off your chest. Like, I'm actually reading these cards backwards, from the Lizard to the Whale to the Nightingale, where, you know, with the Lizard, this is a card of being very low-key, laid back, focused on yourself, kind of just in your own little world, not trying to draw too much attention, blending in. And it's also a card of recovery and being adaptable, being able to kind of shape shift. My words are backwards right now. Shape shift and adjust and adapt to the circumstances, and try not to draw too much attention, right? And then we have the Whale, and this is where there's a lot of emotional things bubbling up to the surface. This is where you're feeling very sensitive. You're picking up on a lot of energies that are around you. You're picking up on your past self, your future selves. You just seem very tuned in, and then it's like to the point where you gotta just get something off your chest, or you have to voice this, or you need to find an outlet even. So shout out to the singers, the artists, the dancers, the creatives, the healers. Shout out to you guys. I'm definitely feeling like this is going to be a month that helps you really break through any personal blockages, or if you've had like creatives block or lack of inspiration. I think this is going to be the month where you finally feel that drive again. Now, Mars moves back into your sign on the 17th. Last time Mars was in Leo was November, I think. November or October or something around then. So you may have had like a lot of energy back then, and then Mars moved backwards into Cancer, and that was not fun. And Mars is moving his way back into your sign. So Mars is the planet of drive, action, even war, even, so things could get a little heated. I just feel like there's just this spice, this fire that's coming. I mean, it's not even fiery at all. We have the Lizard, this is fire, but there's a lot of spunk. You get a little spunky. Feels here like there's something you've been processing, digesting, sitting with, analyzing, internalizing, and it's like time to reveal this, or talk about it, or express it, or find an outlet to share this vision with the world or with someone. Who knows? Just feeling out what deck I want to use for you guys. My hand went to this deck, so I'm going to use it. Astro Matrix. So what's going on for Leo in the month of April 2025? Let's see here. You're listening a lot. or you're needing to listen. If you tend to talk, this is a month where you need to listen. And if you tend to listen and not talk as much, this is a month where you need to do less listening and more talking. Okay? You gotta feel the vibes. Read the room, okay? Let's see. Leo. What's going on for Leo? April 2025. 8 of Pentacles. So what you working on? Because I see you're very dedicated, very just focused and perfecting something, or you're practicing something. You're getting better at something. The more you work on it, the easier, the more connected you feel, the more confident in your craft and your skills are. You may be working on some sort of art project, or let's see, Knight of Swords. Seems like something, yeah, see that is that drive. The speed is picking up, or there is something that seems to be speeding up, or the process is being sped up. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, triple air at the bottom. It looks like a conversation you're having with a person. There's like news, information being had, being shared. There's this, it happens very abruptly. It's about necessary changes. It's a nightingale, right? Speaking your truth. Someone here is speaking their truth, or communicating something, confessing something to you. You are to them. You can deal with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is coming through so strongly so far. But this is very quickly. This is very abrupt. This is very direct. This could be maybe... I need more, actually, before I keep on speaking. 8 of Wands at the bottom, kind of just supporting like the whole communication. And 8-8 seemed to be important. Maybe 1988 is a birth year for someone listening, or 888 has been following you. So we have the Devil coming out, 8 of Pentacles and the Devil with the 9 of Cups. So this is where you're finding some sort of solution, or you're working on a problem. You recognize that we do have a problem. We're going to fix it. We're going to resolve this. We're going to work through this. We're not going to feed into this devil. We're not going to feed into this toxicity or this negativity. We're not going to get sucked back in and feel sorry for ourselves, or blame, or, you know, just accept that this is it. No, like, we're going to do something here. So this is where you could be also overworking yourself or burning yourself out. Do look out for that. Some of you, is there an unhealthy work environment that you're in? Something doesn't meet the work standards, or are you gonna have to make a phone call something in, report it? 9 of Pentacles, or sorry, not 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups at the bottom with the 2 of Cups and the Magician. So there's this connection that you have with it doesn't have to be a water sign, but we have that heavily. There's someone here who, this is paired with the Devil, so that's bringing in a bit of an interesting take, because this does seem like this could be a person who like whispers in your ear and plants a seed in your mind, and then you go and like do what they say, or it's like they try to make it seem like it was your idea. That's weird. Okay, let me just read this just by itself without the Devil. Pretend the Devil isn't here. This looks like a fulfilling connection, relationship, friendship. It could definitely be romantic with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. This does seem like this is fulfilling, but it does seem like there's someone with personal interest, or it's like some personal gain. Like, and then sometimes even I can't speak. The Magician with the Devil can be a freaking con artist, or a charlatan, or someone. It's kind of like a salesperson. They're trying to sell you something. They're trying to also try and convince you that it was your idea and that you need this, or that you need them, or see, there's just something that feels a little off about this. A little bit off. Too good to be true? Is it? 9 of Cups and the Devil? Is this like someone making all these promises, making it seem like it's just gonna be this freaking fairy tale, and like they're trying to upsell you? Yeah, is someone trying to scam you? They better not. They better watch the fuck out. Right? We are in right now, Venus retrograding. When does Venus go to rag? See, I didn't even, for this set of readings so far, I didn't even look into the dates. I didn't think about it, and it is what it is. I think Venus goes direct this month, but anyways, it's just like there's a little bit of some shadiness that y'all should look out for. Be careful, or even call out if you see it. If you see some shady shit, call out. that behavior or acknowledge, like there seems to be something real messy that you don't want part of, or you're looking for a way to try and clean something up even. Someone maybe not paying you enough or underpaying you or withholding money from you. 8 of Pentacles and the Devil. It's like, oh, I'll give you the money, but you have to do X, Y, and Z first. But it's like, that wasn't part of the deal. That wasn't what you agreed on initially. Someone going against, like, breaking the law. This is whack. This is so weird. All right. This card trying to flip out. It's the Moon. With shady business, shady dealings. Watch out. Okay. What's going on for Leo in the month of May? So notice how this fell out on both the cards. The 8 of Pentacles and the Devil. What is this? The 6 of Wands. Someone here has a reputation that they don't want to tarnish or ruin, or they don't want to make a scene. We have the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm seeing somebody here is trying to like withhold either money or information, or they're trying to play this part, this persona, this character. It's a show, it's a front though, or it's not real, or somebody here, it's all about money and power. This is whack. Who are we speaking to today? What is the energy today? Because this is so... This feels like somebody here who is playing unfair or taking all the credit for your work or what you do. This is so strange. This is so strange. I get a vibe like you putting in all this work and someone's taking credit for it. That's whack. I hate that. That drove me crazy when that happened to me. So and luckily it wasn't even that big of things. My goodness. So I can't even imagine if you're dealing with that. How are you handling it? Oh my god. This is weird. Maybe if this is like art that you do or like something that you've created, make sure you have copyrighted it or patented it or make things official. That might help you protect you, like especially. Yeah, it's like a ripoff. You know, you see like the name brand versus Temu version, dollar store version versus the name brand. It's like it's a ripoff. Be mindful of people trying to rip you off. This is the weirdest reading. 8 of Wands. So 8, and the 7 of Cups at the bottom. So this is where things are moving very quickly, very fast. Someone's making promises that, like they're promising that you're gonna be the next star. You're going to be, you know, like someone could be blowing smoke up your ass. Not saying you can't be the next star, you can't be successful, you can't achieve all these great things, but it does seem like there's someone who is trying to make a deal with you that may end up fucking you over, possibly. We're gonna look into this, make sure. But with the Devil and the 8 of Wands, this is where it's like you do want to be reluctant on moving too fast, because things that start fast have the tendency to end just as fast, and it blows up in your face. The Devil and the 8 of Wands, this is the energy of someone who's trying to pressure you, trying to rush you, trying to speed you, make you hurry up. Like, you're all about quality, they're all about quantity. How many can you push out? Next, more. You know, that is just, why am I hearing that's just the name of the game? I don't fuck with that. Yeah, that 6 of Wands. This feels like there's many people that are influenced or affected by this, not just you. So the 8 of Wands at the bottom, we have the 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. See, you're Leo, there's like an offer here, but what good is this? What good is this? Because you look at all these, first of all, you got a bunch of options that you could choose from, which is great, that's nice. One of them isn't going to be the solution. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We're like, okay, look. And normally Ace of Pentacles is about the longevity, is about the long term. It's promises for the future. It brings in stability. It's pretty solid. But then when we were like, okay, well, what is this Ace of Pentacle? We have a Five of Pentacles, which tells me, if we're just talking, okay, we want to know what is this offer and is this good for you? Five of Pentacles is not a good sign for that. This is, now, there's another way we could look at this, and perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. Maybe this is where you're getting out of a shitty financial situation, and if you've been out of a job, this may be your way out. Get back employment, get back more money, bring back more stability. It depends on your question. It depends on how you look at it. And then with the surrounding cards, I'm like, is someone bullshitting here? Or it's like if you go to sell an item and you're dealing with someone that's going to be like, oh yeah, I'll pay you half of it up front and give me the item, and then I'll pay the other half by the end of the month, but then they don't follow through. You know, like, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that bullshit. What the fuck is this? Let's keep going. Check the reviews, do your research. If this is like online, right? Oh, look, the Seven of Cups fell back out. Something doesn't make sense. Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Something does not add up. Something does not make sense. The more you talk, the more you listen, the more things just don't add up, or it's just phony or make believe. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, which is saying you should probably choose yourself or go the independent road. Or we have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Look at the, oh my god, you know what, Leo? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles again, the same thing from earlier. I think you probably would be better off, because if this is an opportunity for like collaboration or teaming up with a group, or, and normally I'd be like all for it, but with the cards surrounding it, I'm like, I don't know if this would benefit you. It doesn't really look like it's gonna benefit you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and then underneath was the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, where it's like if you it's almost like you're better off alone and by yourself than with this group of people. We should look into this, who these people are, because it's showing that if you were to team up with them, you're actually going to feel isolated, excluded, unheard, or like the people that you're working with or potentially have the opportunity to work with, they aren't team players. The Nine of Pentacles is all Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Like, this isn't giving team player ethic. Like, this is someone who, if this is even within like a whole group of people, this is someone who makes all the shots, calls all the shots, makes all the demands, and tells everybody, very bossy, pushy. Oh, I don't know. This is so whack. This is really strange. This is what's coming through though. So go back to the Whale and the Lizard. What's your intuition feeling about this whole environment, these individuals? Listen to that. Listen to that. It speaks volumes. Pay close attention. Pay very close attention. This is so weird. Okay, is there another way I could look at this? I'm like, am I missing something here? Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. I mean, this combination, I'd be like, okay, so this is you getting recognition. This is where you're being seen. This is where all your effort you're putting in, that you're dedicating to yourself, to your craft, your skills, and you're putting yourself out there. You're being promoted. That's fucking awesome, and you are being seen for that. But then we have the Devil, and that's where either this is where there's like some kind of Six of Wands and the Devil. This is either backlash. This is either you know, when it comes to getting attention, even online, right? My YouTube channel, 63,000, that's a lot of people. There's a lot of beautiful, amazing comments, and then there's like the 1% that's bad. There's always going to be some sort of negative person or sorry, I didn't mean to hit y'all. You know, there's always going to be one bad apple out of the batch. It just happens, right? There's always going to be a rotten apple on the tree. Six of Wands and the Devil. I'm wondering, like, is this something that giving into the pressure, the peer pressure of others, society, your work, co-workers, friends, family, the outside influences, the outside world, and how that may influence your decisions or how you show up or how you express yourself? Would that compromise you in some way, shape, or form? And then Devil and the Eight of Wands, like, just don't move too fast, right? Watch your step. Be intentional. Know what you're going into. Because the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, it feels like they're just going round and round in circles. Like, things aren't making sense. This reading to me makes no fucking sense. But I'm translating. I'm telling you what, this is what I'm seeing. Something just feels very scattered and unpredictable, or up in the air, or bad organization, bad communication. Some being very difficult to work with. Let's see. Anything else? I'll clarify. 9 of Cups flipped out in the reverse. What's at the bottom? 6 of Swords. Keep it moving. I feel like you gotta just keep it moving. Keep it moving, because this ain't it. This ain't it. Keep moving along. 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. You know, there may be some growing pains. 6 of Swords to the 3 of Swords. 6 of Swords, keep it moving, right? Where are you going? Where are you headed? 3 of Swords next. It's like, okay, so there's some turbulent waters, a little bit more to come. Normally, 6 of Swords is a card of moving away from the conflict, the stress, the chaos, the drama, the tension, the turbulent waters. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but like there's a little bit more pressure. It's like a diamond that has to be formed under pressure. 3 of Swords to a King of Pentacles, but this is to help you in the long term build up your strength, build up your endurance, build up your money, your bank account. Like there will be some sort of I don't want to say reward, because this isn't the energy of reward. This feels like preparation for what? 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. This isn't making any sense to my... I would say King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. If someone's making you a promise, it's probably going to be a disappointment, or they probably won't keep their promise. Typically, a King of Pentacles is someone you can trust. They're a good businessman, business person, businesswoman, I don't care. They are somebody who's truly consistent, loyal, responsible, right? The 3 of Swords combination. This makes me feel a little unsafe or a little untrusting. It's showing that this is someone who could potentially hurt you. This is so fucking whack. And then this is with the 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse is like so close yet so far away, missed opportunity, or you may think it's a missed opportunity, but truly it's probably a blessing in disguise. 9 of Cups in reverse can be representing something that came so close and you almost had it, and then for whatever reason it just fell through, or yeah, it's just something that got your hopes up. But you know why? I gotta say, I think it's just because it's make-believe, or it wasn't legit, or it wasn't what it was out to be, someone made it out to be, promised you, and it was just an illusion. What the heck? Oh my god. My goodness. Where are we at? 23 minutes? Okay. Well, let's clarify. 8 of Pentacles. Let's see what you're working on. What are you building? What are you practicing? What are you creating here? 8 of Pentacles. For Leo, we have the 8 of Cups and the World. Well, it looks like 888 showing up in your reading. It looks like what you're working on is a way out. Or you know that this isn't permanent. You're looking for something more up your alley. You know that this is just a matter of time before you have to leave, before you have to go to someplace else. The next full moon that we have is in Libra. I don't have the date for that. I didn't look into that before starting your reading, so my bad. But perhaps from now to that full moon in Libra is where this change, this leaving, this walking away is happening. Because there's just not much left you can give. I feel like you're trying, but it's just not working. So what if it's not working, you keep on trying and doing the same thing, and you get the same outcome, which the outcome is just, this is not going any further, the circumstances isn't changing, so you gotta change the actions you're taking. If it's not working, you gotta now start changing your approach, or completely going down a different avenue, right? What's at the bottom? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps this is your new opportunity or your way out. Ace of Pentacles, the moon. I feel like this could be around, like I said, around the full moon. Now, as I'm doing this reading, well, no, never mind. The eclipse was a couple days ago. The solar eclipse was a couple days ago. So, but the energy's still lingering. Don't get me wrong. The energy's still lingering. But from now to the next full moon, I'm feeling like this is where the opportunity, the true opportunity gets revealed. We have Hermit underneath, which is Virgo, the moon, and Two of Pentacles. There will be a choice you make by that full moon, or even just like days before the full moon, when the moon's in Virgo. Perhaps you'll have made up a big decision by then. Who knows? All right, and why is the Devil here? We'll look into the Six of Wands in a second. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Ace of Wands. Something's being something's starting up again, or like there's these attachments, there's these Seven of Swords, wow. Why is the Devil here? And the Eight of Swords. There's something you feel like you can't escape. Four of Swords is at the bottom. Besides in your sleep. You can escape it while you're sleeping, but even then you might dream about it. So clarifying the Devil, there's something you keep falling back into, or you think that like, okay, this time will be different, this time will be, this person has changed, or, oh, there's something you keep trying, hoping that it'll be a different outcome. There's some part of you that feels trapped, there's some part of you that feels like there's no way out or there's no escape. It's like you keep getting fooled or manipulated into whoever, whatever this is. Someone's trying to pull one over you. Like someone is being very sneaky and untrustworthy. What is this? Someone's trying to convince you that you have no say. Like someone's trying to steal from you. There's a card of deception, right? Devil and the Seven of Swords. This is heavy deception. Four of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups. And Five of Wands even. A lot of fives in this reading. What you don't see. I think deep down in your core you feel this. You know this. Deep down in your soul you know this. But what you don't see is that there is going to be some sort of win outcome for you, especially with the Six of Pentacles. Is the mini justice card, where there is some karmic balance taking place, and unfortunately this is just the way things have to happen to get you what you deserve, Leo, and you're gonna get what you deserve. It's just showing here that some of these things you are powerless over, you kind of have to surrender to, and it just seems like you're not as stuck or trapped as you think you are. Okay. Six of Wands. Let's see what this is. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Try the Six of Wands for Leo. Why is the Six of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. So remember I said around the full moon, you'll probably be making like a pretty significant choice about the circumstance. Whether you should stay, whether you should go, whether you should take a different approach. Let me see. Six of Wands for Leo. Why is this here? Ten of Swords. Yeah, I think you're probably ending something, which that kind of fell out on the Eight of Cups and the World from earlier. This is what you've been working on, is like a way out or escape. Nine of Wands. Yeah, so basically you gotta just keep nailing it in, like one after another after another. Like there's a bit of a repetitiveness from this, and there's moments where you may question if this is the right way, the right approach, if you should just quit, if you should just give up. But it's kind of saying like stick it out. You're on the verge of this like ending, like, I feel like this hasn't happened yet. The Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords is telling me that it's still up in the air, or something's still 50-50, or you may have an opportunity to maybe change the circumstances or the direction of the boat, of the plane. Shift it just by a little bit if you wish. What are we clarifying? Were we clarifying the Six of Wands? Yes. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success and accomplishments. So it is showing that you are successfully putting an end to this. There's a choice you're making that you've been weighing out, or you've been going back and forth about. You've been really trying to feel your way through whether or not you should stay, whether or not you should go, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling manipulated, feeling like you have no other way out, feeling like, you know, someone has power or control or telling you how to live your life or what to do, or stealing from you, or some corrupt shit, right? But it's looking like the way, and I just keep bumping my table and like my crystals, like what the fuck? It just seems like the path you're on is taking you to this ending. It's necessary, and it's going to work out in your favor. So keep it going, keep it rolling, keep moving. Hierophant at the bottom with the Chariot, yeah, and the Three of Wands. So keep moving, keep moving. From now to Cancer season, or even when Jupiter moves into Cancer, right? We got Cancerian energy over here, even Taurus. So Taurus season seems to be connected to this. You can expect a lot of forward momentum and transition to this possible, positive / possible desired outcome. It just looks here, the only way out is just to keep moving through it. Keep plowing through it. Don't stop now, because if you stop now, then you let the enemy win. You let the whatever the enemy is, whether it be your own damn self. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies, or if it's like an actual thing outside of you that's kind of outside of your control. But damn, I don't know, this is complicated. It's hard for me to follow. I hope for whoever this makes sense, I hope you find your way through this soon. You will. Eight of Wands, where are we at the time? Oh my god, I gotta go soon. Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Swords and the Tower. So this is now where things take an unexpected twist, unexpected shift. There's some sort of crossroad, and whatever you end up choosing seems to just shake up the whole place, the whole foundation, the whole situation. Let me see. You got Scorpio energy out here. King of Swords at the bottom. So this is where you're being very cold, icy, discerning, logical here. You're being very reasonable, but honestly, King of Swords, Hermit, and the Ace of Swords, this is where you're putting yourself first. This is where you need to look out for yourself. This is where you need to draw the line, set a boundary, walk away, prioritize you. If you need to go alone or take the path that leads to being on your own, that might be the best approach. That might be your best way out. You might be surprising others or blindsiding others with that Two of Swords, the blindfold, right? Three of Swords in the reverse, flipping right on out. But this is necessary for you, your healing, and also just recovering from some sort of loss, painful event, or heartbreak. So your decision, could it have influenced other people in a way that might be painful to them? Maybe, because it looks here, there is a bit of a backlash, or there is a bit of a, someone feels betrayed, or do you feel that way? Wait, what's at the bottom? Let me see. Four of Wands. Is this like in a home, family, or children that could be involved? There's someone that's just like surprise attack or just complete blindsides. Let's see. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So there's been this shift, or is blindsided, completely blindsided. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Because that's kind of also tying in with a bit of like, wait, where did this come from? I didn't expect that, or that's not what we planned, or that's not what you told me. Or, yeah, it's kind of like, if you ever go get yourself a new phone, and the sales guy, they're trying to tell you, hey, get this deal, and it'll be this much a month, but if you don't read the fine print, sometimes they'll take that advantage of your unawareness and make you accept a contract that you actually end up paying more, or like, you know, like, you gotta be watching all of those scammers, right? You gotta know what you're getting involved with. So who fucking knows? We have the Seven of Cups clarified with the Empress, the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and also Four of Swords. I'm getting the same cards, but all right. Four of Wands also at the bottom. 444 showing up in this reading. So this is now where you have to really lower down your options, be choosy, be discerning, be reasonable, logical, but also there's some things that you should probably sleep on. You probably should sleep on instead of just rushing right on into, because you just want to make sure that you're not going in blindly. Sometimes what I'll do, if I'm unsure about an action I'm going to take, or something I'm going to do, or someone I'm going to speak to, and I'm really like, I need a little extra advice from spirit, I'll set my intention before I go to sleep. I'll ask my question of, okay, show me what I need to know about X, Y, and Z. Show me what I need to know about this situation, this person, or whatever the fuck. And depending on what my dreams tell me will help me with that action, if I choose to, or if I should do something else. It does help. And sometimes I don't even remember the dream next day. I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna do what I was initially feeling guided towards. But sometimes it helps. So maybe set that intention. It's like before you go to sleep tonight, and you're like, oh, what do I do, this or that, or who, right, or what do I need to know about this offer, what do I need to know about this person or this thing. Set that intention, and then ask your spirit guides to communicate with you in your dreams, or tell you what you need to know about fill in the blank. And then when you wake up, write down whatever you dreamt of, even if it's just like the smallest little detail, and it might give you the answer you need. Might give you answers you need. What the hell? Okay, and one last one. We have the Nine of Cups reverse. I just want to know why this is here. It's like something you thought you wanted, you don't want anymore, or you're no longer interested in, or we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse here for Leo? We have the Magician. Oh my goodness, these cards are just flying out. We have the Ace of Cups and the Hangman. Well, this could definitely be talking about a partnership, relationship here that you feel kind of on standby, or like stood up by. With the Ace of Cups and a Hangman, this is Pisces as well as Cancer and Leo, Cancer and Scorpio. It feels here that there's a relationship on pause, or it's always on their terms. It seems like here the Lovers and the Magician, this is representing possible soulmate of yours. Doesn't have to be like romantic, although definitely could bring that in the table, or even Ace of Cups. But it seems here you could be dealing with somebody who is playing some sort of game, or it just feels like they keep you at arm's reach, or they're playing hard to get, or they're not being very, like, there's ties here. When we look at the Hangman, there's these chains that are attached. She's actually losing money. So that's where I'm just like, you know, this is a relationship. This may not be something that is that really what you want. You might be convincing yourself that this is what you want, but like deep down, are you sure this is it? Are you sure you're okay with? Are you okay with settling for this? The choice card, right? The Lovers is a decision. It's a choice. It's about whether or not you want to commit yourself, fully invest yourself, whether or not you want to create something more, right? I don't know. Is this something that you see fit? Hangman, the Ace of Cups, maybe give it a little bit of time. You might need to distance yourself a little bit. You might need to take a few steps back. That might give you the clarity you need. Huh. So, one last thing. I gotta wrap this reading up. I gotta go. Going back to these animal cards. So if we read it in the order that came out, the Nightingale is a card of like expression and truth and clarity and communication, right? So do that. Have those conversations with these people, whether it be about business or romance or whatever, right? Then you're going to want to feel your way through it and be like, okay, how does this sit with me in my soul, in my heart, my spirit? What am I intuitively feeling from this? Okay, so what's the information that I received? What did we talk about? What's my intuition saying about this? And then literally the Lizard's like, let me sit on this a bit more. Let me feel it out even more. Let me like sit still and observe people's behaviors, patterns. Let me do my research. Let me dive deeper into this. And then honestly, Leo, the Nine of Cups universe, let's just start the reading with the tarot was the Eight of Pentacles. The first card was like, okay, you're working on something. The last card before it clarified is the Nine of Cups universe, which is like something you're working on right now. You might change your mind and be like, actually, So I guess that's the way I'm summarizing this reading. I don't remember really much of what this was about, but yeah, you might change your mind on this, and that's okay. And honestly, it's probably for the best. We're in retrograde season and eclipse season, so it's kind of doomed to happen, so in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. You might need to come back to this later. And yeah, Leo, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you in your next reading. Bye.